everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I am going to teach you fraction and decimal fractions. Please do subscribe our channel and don't forget to click on the bell icon. Fraction and decimal fractions. What is a fraction? Fraction is a dividing a whole part into different equal parts. Here it is a square. We divided square into 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we divided square into 4 equal parts. I want to express this in a fraction. How to express? See. Totally here we divided square into 4 equal parts. So write in the denominator write 4. Now I want to write a fraction for the here in the 4 parts the one part is shaded. Yes. So now I want to write a fraction for the shaded part. So here how many parts are shaded? Only one part is shaded. So I have to write 1 in the numerator. This is a fraction for the shaded part. If I want to write a fraction for the unshaded parts, it is a shaded part. Right? The first 1 by 4 is the fraction of a shaded part. Now I want to write a fraction for the unshaded parts. For that also we have to write total number of parts in the denominator down. The down is we have to write, we read it as a denominator. The up whatever we read it as a numerator. Here how many parts are unshaded? 1, 2, 3. So write 3. 1 by 4 is a fraction of shaded region. 3 by 4 is a fraction of unshaded parts. Okay. It's here. What is a numerator and what is a denominator? The up one is a numerator and the down one is a denominator. Here 1 is a numerator, 4 is a denominator, 3 is a numerator and 4 is a denominator. Here square, circle. Here we divided the circle into 2 parts, 2 equal parts. Now I want to write a fraction for the shaded region. For that in the denominator I have to write total number of parts 1 and 2. So write in the denominator 2. Shaded, how many parts are shaded here? Only one part. So 1 in the numerator. Now write fraction for the unshaded parts. Denominator 2, total number of parts 2, and here also the unshaded part is also 1. So 1 by 2. Here we divide a circle equal parts. We divided 2 parts. The one part is the shaded part and the other one is the unshaded part. The other example, here the circle is divided 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parts. Okay. So here only one part is shaded. Now I want to shade the other part. The one more part I want to shade. I'm shading here. Okay. Now write a fraction for the shaded part. Okay. So in the denominator, what we have to write in the denominator? 6, right? Now I want to write a fraction of the shaded parts. 1 and 2 parts are shaded. So 2 by 6. Now what is the fraction for the unshaded parts? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? 4 by total parts 6. This is the fraction of the 4 by 6 is the fraction of unshaded parts. One example. Here the circle is divided into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The circle is divided into 10 equal parts. So now write a fraction of the shaded part. So numerator 1 in the denominator 10. Now write a fraction for the unshaded parts, which is easy, right? 9 by 10. Here it is a rectangle. Here the rectangle is divided into 1, 2, 3, 4 parts, right? Now write a fraction for the shaded part. Right. 4 in the denominator. Numerator 1, 2, 3. 3 by 4. What is the fraction of the unshaded part? Only 1. Right? 1 by 4. What is a fraction? A fraction shows part of a whole. Part of a whole. A whole can be a region or a collection. We have different types of fractions. In that, the first one is like fractions. What is a like fraction? Have the same denominator. We discussed about the numerators and the denominators, right? So, same denominator, it means the denominator should be same. I will take 7 as a denominator, okay? 7. So, in the denominator, we have 7. The numerator is different. The numerators are different. 3, 5, 1, 3 by 7, 5 by 7, 1 by 7. These are the fractions, examples of a like fractions. Okay. What is the like fraction? Have the same denominators. Same denominators. We have here the same denominators. What about unlike fractions? Different denominators are called unlike fractions. Unlike fractions. See the examples. 4 by 7, 5 by 9, 5 by 8, 3 by 5. See here. Here the denominators, here these fractions have different denominators and the different numerators. These are called unlike fractions. The proper fraction. Proper fraction have a value of less than 1 and have the numerator smaller than denominator. The proper fraction is the value of a proper fraction is less than 1. Now, how we can identify the fraction is a proper fraction or improper fraction? The numerator is smaller than the denominator. Let's see the examples. 1 by 8. Numerator is less than the denominator. 4 by 9. Numerator is smaller than the denominator. 6 by 11. Numerator 6. Numerator is smaller than the denominator. These are the examples of proper fraction. Next, improper fraction. The value of improper fraction is more than 1, greater than 1 and have the numerator greater than the denominator. The proper fraction, numerator is smaller than the denominator. In the improper fraction, numerator is greater than the denominator. Examples: 5 by 2, 12 by 7, 8 by 3. These are the examples of improper fraction. Mixed fraction. As a mixed fraction combines a whole number and a fraction. It combines both whole number and a fraction. Examples: 3 is a whole number. Okay. And 1 by 2 is a fraction. It is a proper fraction. 1 by 2 is a proper fraction. A mixed fraction combines a whole number and a proper fraction. 5 1 by 3, 2 1 by 2, 2 1 by 4. These are the examples of mixed fractions. What is a decimal fraction? This type of fraction is a fraction whose denominator is 10 or a power of 10. It means that denominators are 10 or 100 or 1000 or 10,000 powers of 10. See the examples: 7 by 10, 9 by 100, 3 by 1000. Right. The denominators are 10 or powers of 10. Then those fractions are called decimal fractions. Express 2.25 in fraction. 2.25 is a decimal, right? Now I want to convert this into a fraction. To convert a decimal number into a fraction, in the denominator, after the decimal point, how many digits are there? 1, 2, 2, right? So in the denominator, write 1, and after the decimal point, we have 2 digits, right? So write 2 zeros. In the numerator, we have to write the number as it is. Don't write a decimal number. 225. Write it as a 225, and in the denominator, write 100. Why? Because 100 it means we have after the decimal point we have 2 digits. That is the reason why here it is a 100. And 225 by 100. It is a fraction, but this fraction is not in the simplest form. To convert this into a simplest form, here we can divide 225 by 100 with 5. Here but the 1's place digit is in the numerator, the 1's place digit is 5, and the denominator the 1's place digit is 0. So we can divide these two, numerator and denominator, with 5, right? So divide with 5. 5 4's 20. 2 is remainder, right? 25. 5 5's 25. 45. In the numerator we got 45. And in the denominator, 5 1's 5. 5 2's 10. 0. 20. So 20. 45, 20. Again 45 and 20 we can divide the numerator and the denominator with 5, right? So 5 9's 45, 5 4's 20. 9 by 4. This is the simplest form. How we have to declare it as the simplest form means the numerator is 9 and the denominator is 4. 9 and 4 will not come in any single table, right? Only 1 is a common factor for both 9 and 4. So this fraction is in a simplest form. This is the answer. Operations on fraction. Addition of fractions. As first we add like fractions. What is the like fraction? The same denominators are called like fractions. I will write like fractions. 1 by 2 plus 5 by 2 plus 7 by 2. To add like fractions, we have to add all the numerators. 1 plus 5 plus 7. We have to write only denominator only one time. 2. So add 1 plus 5 6. Okay. 6 plus 7 13, right? 13 by 2 is the answer. This is the addition of like fractions. Is easy. We have to add all the numerators and we have to write the same denominator. Now add unlike fractions. 3 by 7 plus 11 by 3 plus 4 by 21. These are unlike fractions. First we have to convert unlike fractions into like fractions. So to convert unlike fractions into like fractions, we have to take LCM. 7, 3, 21. These are the denominators. So take LCM of denominators. How to find an LCM? See here, 7, 3, 21. Here all the three will not come in a single table, right? But 3 and 21 will come in 3 table. So write 3. In 3 table we won't get 7. So write as is 7. 3 ones 3. 3 1. 3 ones are 3. Next 3 sevens are 21. 3 sevens are 21. Next here what we have? 7 1 7. Next 7 and the 7. will come in 7 table, right? 7 ones are 7 and write as is 1. 7 ones are 7. Here at the last we should get all the ones. If we got all the ones, the LCM is done. So we have to multiply 3 into 7. 3 sevens are 21. The LCM of 7, 3 and 21 is 21. LCM of 7, 3, 21 is 21. So now with the help of the LCM, we can convert the unlike fractions into like fractions. Let's write 3 by 7. 3 by 7. So here 7. All the denominator should be 21. So here to get the denominator as 21, I have to multiply 7 with 3, right? To get 27, yes, 21. 3, 7, 3 are 21. So here I have multiplied 3 with 7. So whatever I have multiplied in the denominator, same I have to multiply in the numerator. So already I have here 3. So 3 into 3, 9. 9 by 27. Let's take the other fraction. Second fraction, 11 by 3. So here in the denominator I have 3. So I should get the denominator as 21. What I have to multiply to 3 to get 21? I have to multiply 3 with 7. Okay? 3 sevens are 21. So I have multiplied in the denominator 7. So the same number I have to multiply in the numerator. So 11. 11 sevens are 77. The third fraction, 4 by 21. It is already already denominator we have 21. For the easy understanding, we have to multiply with 21 ones are 21, right? 4 ones are 4. So 4 by 21. See, now 9 by 21, 77 by 21, 4 by 21. These are now like fractions, right? Yes. So now add the like fractions. 9 by 21 plus 77 by 21 plus 4 by 21. 9 plus 77. How much? 86. 86 plus 4, 90. 90 by 21. 90 and 21. 90 by 21. It is not in the simplest form. Why? Because 90. 9 plus 0, 9. 2 plus 1, 3. 3 and 9. These both will divisible by 9. It means 90 by 21 is divisible by 3, right? So cancel. Divide with 3. 3 3s are 9, 0. 3 1s are 3. 3 1s are 3. 3 7s are 21. 30 by 7 is the answer. This addition of fractions. Make subtraction of fractions. First we will subtract like fractions. 8 by 9 minus 2 by 9 minus 4 by 9. Subtract numerators. 8 minus 2 minus 4. In the denominator we have to write only 9, single 9. No need to write 9 minus 9 minus 9. Only write only one time. 8 minus 2 minus 4. Add minus 2 minus 4. If we have the the first digit has a minus sign and the second digit also we have, second number we also have minus sign. We have 2 minus signs, we have to add. 2 plus 4 is 6. We have 2 minus signs, so we have to write only as a minus. So 8 minus 6. 8 minus 6 how much? 2. 2 by 9 is the answer. Subtraction of unlike fractions. 12 by 13 minus 6 by 8 minus 1 by 13. These are unlike fractions, right? So, to convert the unlike fractions into like fractions, first take the LCM of 8, 13. 8 and 13 you won't get in any single table. So, directly take 8, 8, 1 is a 8. You won't get 13 in 8 table, so write as is 13. Now take 13. Write 1 as is 13 ones are 13. At last we got all ones, right? So now multiply 8 into 13. 13 8s are how much? 104 is the answer. The LCM of 8, 13 is 104. So now we have to convert 12 by 13, 6 by 18 and 1 by 13. All we have to convert all these fractions, the denominators as 104. For that, write 12 by 13. So here 13. I should get in the denominator 104. So 13 in 13 table, 13 into 8, 13 8s, we will get 104. So whatever I am multiplying in the denominator, same I have to multiply in the numerator as well. So 12 into 8. 12 8s are how much? 96. Next. What is the second fraction? 6 by 8. 6 by 8. 8. I should get in the denominator 104. I have to multiply 8 with 13 to get 104. The same number 13 we have to multiply in the numerator. Okay. So I have in the numerator 6. So 6 into 13. 13 6 are how much? 78. 78 by 104. Next fraction is 1 by 13. We have here 13. To get the denominator as 104, we have to multiply 13 with 8. Right? Same number we have to multiply in the numerator. So 1 8 is 8. 8 by 104. Now, in the all the three fractions, we have the same denominators 104, 104 and 104. So now write 96 by 104 plus 7 minus 78 by 104 minus 1 by 13. Why we are writing here minus? Because in the fraction, the actual fraction, we have counted 12 by 13 as 96 by 104. 96 by 104 minus 6 by 8. 6 by 8. After converting like fraction, 6 by 8, we have to write 6 by 8 as 78 by 104. Next minus 1 by 13 as 8 by 104. Now subtract. Now minus 78 minus 8. 8 plus 8, 16. 7 plus 1, 8. We have two minus signs, right? So write as it is minus. It means 96 minus 86 by 104. 96 minus 86 means 10, right? 10 by 104. So, 1's plus digit is 0 and here the 1's plus digit is 4. So, these two will divisible by 2, right? So, divide with 2. 2 1's are 2, 2 5's are 10. 2 1's are 2, 2 5's are 10, 2 2's are 4. It means 5 by 52 is the answer. This is subtraction of fractions. multiplication of fractions. Right. Example, 1 by 3 into 4 by 5 into 5 by 6 into 3 by 2. So, these are the fractions. To multiply fractions, first multiply numerators 1 into 4 into 5 into 3 by 3 into 5 into 6 into 2. Before doing actual multiplication, please follow a shortcut to use cancellation method. In the numerator, we have 5. Okay. In the denominator also, we have 5. If we are doing multiplication of fractions, if we have the same number in the denominator as well in the denominator and as well in the numerator, we can cancel. 5, 5, 5 ones are 5, 5 ones are 5, cancel. Next, in the numerator we have 3 and the denominator we have 3, cancel. Okay, in the whatever the left you multiply. 1 into 4 in the numerator and in the denominator 6 into 2. 1 into 4, 4, 6 2s are 12. We can divide these two with 4 table, right? 4 ones are 4, 4 3s are 12. 4 ones are 4, 4 3s are 12. So 1 by 3 is the answer. So how to multiply a mixed fraction? 5 1 by 2 is a mixed fraction into 2 by 3 into 2 1 by 11. Mixed fraction. To multiply mixed fractions, you have to convert first mixed fractions into improper fractions. So how to convert into improper fraction? First we have to multiply these two. 2 5s are 10. Plus we have to add the numerator 11, right? So 11 by 2. We have to write the same denominator into 2 by 3. Into, I'll explain here clearly. First multiply these two. 11 into 2. Okay, 11 into 2. Plus we have to add the numerator 1. 11 2s are 22. Plus 1 is 23. So write 23 in the numerator. In the denominator, same denominator we have to write 11. So now these are multiplication of proper fraction and we have improper fractions. Whenever we convert a mixed fraction into actual fraction, that is an improper fraction, not a proper fraction. Okay. So now multiply 11. Multiply all the numerators. 11 into 2 into 23 by 2 into 3 into 11. Here also if you observe, in the numerator we have 11 and the denominator we have 11. So cancel these two. Numerator we have 2 and the denominator we have 2. Cancel these two. Whatever the left right as 23. In the denominator we have 3. 25. So 23 by 3 is the answer. Next. Division of fractions. Division of fractions. To division a fraction, first we read the examples. 2 by 3 divided by 4 by 5. So before to divide a fraction, write the first fraction as is 2 by 3 and in place of division, write multiplication and write the reverse of the second fraction. We have actually 4 by 5, right? Write it as 5 by 4. Why? Because here we are changing division as a multiplication, right? So write in place of division, write multiplication and in the second fraction, inverse of fraction. We have to write here the inverse of fraction. Actual multiplication. To write multiply numerators and the multiply denominators. 2 5s are 10, 3 4s are 12. We can cancel with 2 table. 2 5s are 10, 2 6 are 12. 5 by 6 is the answer. Let's see next step. How to divide mixed fractions. 11 4 by 3 divided by 15 1 by 7. So convert into improper fraction. Multiply these two and add answer. 3 11s are 33. 33 plus 4 37. 37 by 3 divided by multiply 15 into 7 and add 1. 15 sevens are 105 plus 1. 106, right? Right, 106. The denominator we have 7. Right, as is 7. We have converted the improper fraction, mixed fraction into improper fraction. Write the first fraction 37 by 3. In place of division, write multiplication. After writing a multiplication, we have to write the inverse of the second fraction. So write it as 7 by 106. Okay. Now next, multiply the numerators. 37 7 by 3 into 106. Multiply 37 into 7. 37 into 7. 7 sevens are 49. 7 3s are 21. 21 plus 4 25. 259. 259 by 106 into 3. 3 6 are 80. 3 0 0 1. 3 1s are 3. 318. So write in the denominator 318. This is the answer. This is about division of fractions. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel and don't forget to click on the bell icon. Thank you.